love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the notch.
You about what you came in and show me the one and a half. You gon' die tryna toe to toe.
Trench kid, no fucks, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you dumb as fuck. Power gym and them is ooh, Bentley Buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth.
All right, what's up, guys? This is the Rundown. This is your boy, Uncle Money.
And this is your boy AP from the Rundown. And let's get this
we got
started.
A lot to talk about. Yeah,
we do.
We got a lot to talk. What we got to discuss now?
Well, today we're gonna talk about, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's coming up, so we had the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship. So, we have to see who you going for, or who am I going for, and who we think gonna win it all, maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Then we got, that. Then we're gonna dive into a little bit of Tyson Fury, the Usyk, the T.O. female Lopez, and what he's doing right now. And, we just had to get to the sports ready. We're gonna run it all down and see who's gonna take off running. You know what I'm talking about? So
the rundown.
That's what to do. So you got your tea already. Yeah. You must got some news coming on.
I got some coffee, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took a nap today, right? But, I know you need the coffee because it's like morning time for you and shit. It's like nighttime for me. It's 8 p.m. for me.
I'm up early.
After this shit, I got another podcast to do. Then I got to get up at like 5 a.m. to go shoot in the cold tomorrow. So, yeah, I gotta. Then I got a wrestling match this weekend. So yeah, man, your boy busy.
Okay. I see you. So we gonna talk about a little bit too at the end about what was going on in China, because China, and over here is a little different. So we're gonna try to see what's going on over there. So let's start it off.
Sure.
Let's start it off with the AFC Championship. We got in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
First of all, I guess would you want to start the NFC or AFC?
We started AFC. So the AFC first. So you know what sucks, man? On my end, I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. to watch the game. 4 a.m. Like, could you do that? Could you be getting up at like 4 a.m.? I be doing that shit, man.
I'll be asleep.
That shit be brutal.
You committed.
I'm committed, man. I'm committed to everything because, like, I was up at fucking like 4 or 5 a.m. watching the games last week, and I was watching up at 7:30. Watching the Chiefs play at 7:30. So, man, that shit is brutal.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't.
All right, so my prediction, I got the Chiefs for the AFC. I got Patrick, beating out Lamar. That's my pick.
Yeah, Patrick beating out Lamar. I got Lamar. I'm going with the brother with the most melon. Nah, but really, I feel like Patrick already got 3 Super Bowl rings. Lamar got
2 rings.
I mean, got 2, and Lamar hasn't gotten none. And I feel like he's been disrespected by the Ravens. So I feel like he should just get his Super Bowl ring. Because they took forever to pay him. I feel like Lamar needs to show, because all the great, like, say, mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah,
they never got their loves. Vic never got his love.
Yeah.
And Vic was like phenomenal, but they never give him love. So Lamar, he's like Vic 2.0. So they're trying to let him get his love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Lamar to come through. Odell Beckham, Lamar Beckham, Flowers, all them, the Ravens. I'm not even a Ravens fan, but if I was an AFC fan, I'd be a Ravens fan. So.
So, like, me, I got, Patrick Mahomes. Like, he's had 3 appearances in the Super Bowl, and he's won 2 of them. And, he is already in the category of being considered one of the all-time greats. And, I'm a big fan of him. And, with him and, Travis Kelce, and Prosecco, their whole offense, whatever. And, if Patrick Mahomes wins his 3rd Super Bowl, honestly, he is in the category for GOAT. I'm a diehard Tom Brady guy. I die for Tom Brady, man. Okay, I ain't going that far. But it's just amazing that we are witnessing someone like Patrick Mahomes to potentially be considered one of the all-time greats. We're watching it in real time. So, I got Patrick. But if Lamar wins, if the Ravens make it, man, I ain't gonna be mad. Because like I said, I like Lamar. I mean, the man can't talk to save his life, but I like Lamar. He's a good brother. Very, very good quarterback. So, if he wins, hey, I ain't mad at it, but I'm going for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, there's witness greatness. Andy Reid and his quarterback, and he's been winning, playoffs since a young age. I mean, Super Bowls. So, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I just, like you said, Lamar. He's an urban city kid. They had nobody like that who ever won Super Bowl like that. They never had nobody who was like that. So, I mean, we already seen the Patrick Mahomes, train right now. He has time to win some more. Like, but I just think Lamar, the way the Ravens treat him, I feel like he might win the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be a long road to him to run another one just because because the Ravens ain't treating him well. They ain't treating him, so. But that's what I got for the AFC Championship to win between Patrick Mahomes and Lamar. So we're gonna go head to head. We're gonna go head to head, and I got Lamar, and I'm might wear a Ravens jersey. We need to go head to head. I'm a Cowboy fan, but still,
I got a Kansas City shirt. I wore it in my podcast with my mom. I should have wore it today with you, but it's all good.
All right. Well, we'll see. So look, if Kansas City beats the Ravens, I'll buy a Kansas City shirt.
Okay. Hey, before you want to bet, you want to bet on this stuff? What you want to put on?
I mean, we can put whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna. That ain't my team, so I ain't gonna put crazy on it. But
okay, I feel you then. Never mind that. Because I feel you.
So it's not that big to me. But you can buy a Ravens jersey. I mean, a shirt, Ravens shirt or jersey, whatever. You in China, they got counterfeit over there. So
I buy them all too. Shit, I buy them all.
Exactly. So we're gonna do that over there. So we're gonna see whoever wins. Your predictions, Kansas City. My predictions, Ravens. We're gonna see how we start the rundown. Who's gonna be 10 out of? Who's gonna be only 2 more? So who's gonna be 100% on the ratio? Calling these picks. Yeah. You might get sponsored by DraftKings one time. They're gonna look at me.
DraftKings.
But so we're gonna do that. So what about the NFC Championship? What you looking at?
So the NFC, man, the whole country is going for the Lions, and I'm part of the whole country. I do think the 49ers are the better team, but I'm going for the Lions, man. I really want them, I want them to win. That's
like the whole thing, or just win the championship?
Just the NFC Championship. If Kansas City loses to Baltimore, hey man, I'm Detroit. So I'm going for the Lions. But I would like to make it. I like to make it to Super Bowl. What about you? Who you got?
I'm a Cowboy fan, so I'm never going to go for the America's team, regardless of what's going on. I'm going to never go for the 49ers. We was rivals in the 90s, so I'm not going to never go for the 49ers. But I have some friends that Detroit Lions fans that kind of makes me cringe. So I don't want them to get too happy, but So I'm going to go for the Detroit Lions, but I want my friends to feel the Detroit Lions about to get there and just fail because I'm still going for the Ravens overall. But at the end of the day, Detroit Lions, I want them to beat the mess out of the 49ers because the 49ers, but old dude is doing really good. I mean, Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy, like he's doing this thing. Like, I can't lie about that. Like he's doing this thing. Yeah, it should be the Lions. I want the Lions to win, even though the Cowboys should have been there, but they just choked.
Oh God! That's just protocol. Choking is protocol for them. You know that.
Okay, yeah. Well, we can move on. We're gonna have.
You don't want to talk about that shit.
We're gonna have the but yeah. So I'm going to Lions, and my prediction is the Lions and Ravens for the Super Bowl. Of course, the Ravens gonna run out. I'm gonna wear that Ravens jersey every time we go on this podcast about that, and then you're gonna have a Ravens jersey, and then we're gonna just say the Ravens gonna win. and then that's
Man,
just
I'm
gonna
gonna put
happen.
on my Patriots jersey, man. I got a Patriots jersey in the closet. I'm gonna put that shit on.
I mean, I don't got either one, but I'm gonna get a Ravens shirt, and no, they don't get a jersey for me to get a shirt. So you're gonna get the shirt, and then whoever wins, gonna put the shirt, and
Okay.
then
That's gonna be the bet.
no, the bet is no. We're gonna make it
That's
interesting.
gonna be
The
the
bet
bet.
is
That's gonna be the bet. Okay, what you got?
okay.
What you got?
I feel like the loser or the prediction of the loser should pie themselves on the face
Pie themselves on the face.
on live. Something just different.
Okay, because I know
Get
where to
pie.
get a cake at. Okay, so yeah, hey, all right, bet.
All right, cool. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so the loser. Okay, so what about this? What if both of our predictions are wrong? Because I got wait a minute. Okay, because I got Lions and Chiefs. You got Ravens and Lions. So what if it's Lions and 49ers or Chiefs and 40? What we do? We just pick the winner of the Super Bowl and whoever.
Yeah, the winner of the Super Bowl. Whoever wins a prediction overall in the Super Bowl does a pie in the face.
Okay, bet we'll do that.
All right, that works. That works. That'd be fun.
All right. Yeah. So remember that, guys. This man about to pie himself.
No.
I ain't wrong.
No. I'm light skinned. I don't even do none of that. So
I'm light skinned too. I'm a little caramel.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, it is what it is. So all right, so then we got that for prediction. So we got so then next we got the Tyson Fury and Usyk coming up. I think that fight's coming in February. I don't have the right day. Let's see. Tyson Fury and Usyk is February. I think it's 16th.
17th, I think. 17th.
But
I think it's what day is it?
Tyson Fury, 17th. You was right.
Yeah, it's 17th. So that's about 18th my time.
All right. So Tyson Fury and Usyk, 17th. This will be the weekend of Valentine's Day. Oh, my lady gonna be mad, but it is what it is. I have to do the work. So Tyson Fury and Usyk. So for that prediction, we already went over this first. This is the second time we're going through this on the Rundown show. Who do you think? Tyson Fury, his I ain't a big fan of Tyson Fury. He's a little racist over there. And then Usyk as well. So, but we're gonna go through it because Ukraine. We're not gonna go so political, but everybody knows who it is.
It is
but
what it is.
Who do you got going on right now?
So, one thing that's interesting about this fight is that no one gives a fuck about it anymore. Like when have you seen any hype for this fight recently? No one gives a fuck about this shit. I'm starting not to give a fuck about this shit, but that's not the point though. So who do I got?
No. You're right about that. No, we can elaborate on that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This is an ESPN production. No, ESPN because Tyson Fury ESPN, right? So,
but ESPN. They fight in Saudi. They fight, but the ESPN they don't host the fights out in Saudi yet. It's usually like who's promoting it? Is it PBC?
No, but it's gonna be on ESPN.
Also, it's on ESPN.
Yeah, so
but the fights in Saudi, right? And Saudi don't be at ESPN. Okay.
No, just because it's Saudi don't mean. You know what I'm saying? Just because, or if it's DAZN, either one of those. It's just because it's Saudi don't mean that it.
Yeah, maybe it's DAZN because it might be DAZN. I don't know. We got to check that. We got to fact check it.
But my thing is still like this promotion is trash. Like PBC is the only one that promotes. Like nobody, the average person don't know about this fight. Like this fight is supposed to be a heavyweight fight, unification.
Notes. And when's the last time there was a unification for the heavyweight? And no one gives a fuck about
in the 4-bell hour. They're like, I just don't. I mean, Tyson Fury doesn't do the numbers like they mostly. It must be because that's what all it has to be. They're just getting checks from Saudi because it don't make sense to me because I don't see no promotion on YouTube. I don't see no promotion on mainstream. I don't see no promotion on. So I'm trying to figure out like, do they even care about this fight? Is this fight just like what is it?
The hype train went away after Fury's fight with Ngannou.
They didn't promote that either.
Away. They promoted it, but they didn't promote it as hard. But it was promoted. But like this right here is not even promoted. Like I've seen more Francis and Anthony Joshua shit, you know what I'm saying, than I have of this shit. Like you said, he's getting checked from Saudi. Because I think with the Francis and Tyson, I don't know what the numbers were, but I don't think the numbers were that high. Obviously, the paycheck was good because it's Saudi, but I don't think the pay-per-view buys were that high. And also another problem with the Saudi fights is that the majority of the audience is American, right? Most of the audience is American. But the fights are on at like 2 p.m. Maybe that works for America. I don't know. I know, in my time zone, I got to get up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to watch this bullshit. But I don't know how what the audience wants to see because the fights are on in the afternoon. I don't know.
I think mainly because it's not like nobody's thinking about it's gonna be like a knockout. It's gonna be a 12-1 fight. I don't even know what the undercard is looking like. I didn't hear only good thing. I haven't even heard good things about the preparation. I heard Tyson Fury got knocked down supposedly by that Australian guy who's a champion who just fought. Who fought on? I think he fought on Anthony Joshua's and Deontay Waters' card. The Australian dude supposed to have so much power. Light heavyweight, but he knocked down Tyson Fury supposedly. But Tyson Fury might be at his end. He might not be the Fury. He might just be Tyson, or the night might be because he's not. He been getting knocked down lately. He getting older. Father time to never wait for nobody, and then I think that's what's hurting the promotion. Usyk, he should have really lost his last fight too. Both of them should have lost their both last fights. So it's like,
yeah, I agree.
I guess it's basically the promotion's like, we don't really know who's going to win, what they're going to get, what's going to come out, because this shows that like whoever mainstream media be promoting, like they be loving Tyson Fury and Usyk, the customers don't. The audience doesn't. Like they need to just really promote who we think is the best.
Right.
But I think that's
what's crazy. Right, like I remember, like some years ago, Tyson Fury was like the big talk of the town. Being in China, all of these, I'm around other foreigners and stuff. All they talked about was Tyson Fury. One of my good friends, he's British. That motherfucker love him some Tyson Fury. Like when Fury beat Wilder, he gave it to me. I was like, man, leave me the fuck alone. But the thing is, everybody was on the Tyson Fury bandwagon, and now when Tyson Fury has decided to, play these games with the avoiding the fight with Usyk early on, everybody turned their back on him. Everybody, look at the comment section; they just ripping on him.
I'm not even a Tyson Fury fan, but give Tyson Fury some leeway. Meaning the British people never loved Tyson Fury, to be honest with you, because he was a gypsy. Like gypsies and British people used to never really got along like that until Tyson Fury. Because when Tyson Fury was fighting the other Russian guy, I forgot his name, who was a championship.
What's his? I know you're talking about the Klitschko.
The Klitschko, yeah, Klitschko. When he fight Klitschko, they was rooting for Klitschko to win. Like they never had Tyson Fury back just because the gypsies, right. History of the gypsies. They didn't want them to be the real champ. They never wanted Tyson Fury. Right. He always been the underdog for the longest. So,
and I see like Anthony Joshua got a lot of love in the UK. They go hard for him.
Oh yeah, they love Anthony Joshua. He's their chosen son right now. I mean, that's just different from the United States. You never see that in the United States. But I just don't think. I feel like this fight is gonna be a boring fight. To be honest with you, I feel like I want to say Tyson Fury will win, but I really just don't know because I don't know what Fury can come.
I said Usyk will win. You didn't agree with me the first time we talked.
Because I just did some research and looking how Tyson Fury been fighting. Usyk, he's a killer. I thought until the boys showed that he's not really a killer. I think that Ukraine going to war thing made him look like he was a killer, but I don't think he's really a killer like that. The way he reacted off that body shot from Dubai, even though body shots do hurt and people don't understand how that really is paralyzing, but the way he reacted. Like a lot of killers been hit in the body and they're not gonna react like that. Like he reacted like he almost died. So, and if you tell you're on war, you're a killer, that's not usually what it is. So I really don't know. I mean, I think I'm only leaning to Tyson because he's a champ, lineal champ. He's bigger. He got all the attributes to put that weight on Usyk. Tyson Fury has been knocked down by smaller men. Who have faster hands.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see. I mean, I feel like they want Usyk to be the chosen child. Like they really do. Because
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's out the door. So they kind of want but also they kind of want Tyson to be the chosen child because they never had a Caucasian heavyweight that in a long time that just is dominating. So and then both of them are undefeated. So it's like it's a win-win for them for the mainstream. But other than that, I just feel that I just want this fight to be over with because it's not a fight that's going to help the boxing world. They don't knock out people. I'm not even saying I'm a knockout person for boxing, but they have no really like skill set either. That's like people want to sit there and watch the whole time.
I say about maybe 2-3 years ago, this is the problem with boxing. As I've said it, they wait too long to make these fights happen. If this was 2-3 years ago, this fight would have been one of the biggest draws of all time. But now everything has been, delayed. You got Usyk that was dropped and should have lost to Dubois, and then you had fucking Tyson Fury who should have lost to Francis. So the hype and the mystique of all of that is gone now. And at this point, this fight is just a money fight. And I don't think Tyson has that hunger anymore. I don't think he has the hunger anymore. And I'm kind of scared about what happens after boxing because, he was going through, mental health and depression and stuff. And like, I'm a little bit scared. Like, what's going to happen to him after boxing? But I don't think he has that hunger or drive anymore. I think I don't either. I think he's out the door. I think maybe he got one or two more. He out the door. And hey, that's part of boxing.
I think the heavyweight division, they ruined themselves because there's so many fights that could have made the heavyweight division be popping that the fighters either outpriced itself, promotion companies, all that kind of messed up everything. Like if say Joshua and AJ would have fought and then Fury and all these and then Andy Ruiz and all the other stuff and all of them would have fought and had that momentum, this fight would have been big, or like heavyweight division been popping, boxing been better. But the heavyweight division is not like say for instance the other kind of divisions that we can have that you can always have like replacement. Heavyweight division, everybody knows about him. World champion, heavyweight champion. Yeah, so I just feel that is something that needs to be fixed for heavyweights because yes, they make all that money and it doesn't make sense why they make all that money.
It's not just the heavyweight, it's boxing in general. Boxing does this bullshit. They never give the 2023 was the exception because we got pretty much all the good fights. But boxing, they always do this shit. They never put the best against the best. And that's always my issue with boxing. Then I look at the UFC. And yes, the UFC is ran under one organization, so that's possible. But still, UFC, you put the best against the best. Boxing, you got your best fighter fighting a tomato can just to pad his record. And even in boxing, you lose one fight, they say you're a fucking bum. In UFC, MMA, you lose a fight, you're still a hero. Sean Strickland just lost against DDP, and that was really a robbery, you could say. But Sean Strickland still got the fans. The fans still fuck with him. That's the thing I like about, because people in MMA, they're not scared to take an L. They're not scared to take an L because the community, as long as you do good, put on a good fight, they're gonna rock with you. But in boxing, these guys don't want to take an L because one L, you're a bum all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see that. It's just that it's sad state of boxing right now. Even though we had the best year last year, it's still like people still have doubts about boxing. But let's see. So let's get into the predictions since that fight is coming. So we got Tyson Fury, Usyk. Who you still got? You still got Usyk?
Yeah, I got Usyk.
I'm gonna run with Tyson. Yeah, I'm just gonna run with Tyson. I'm gonna watch the fight. See how that goes. I'm not like super excited about the fight, but I'm just gonna stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm not really excited about it either, but I'm gonna still keep up with it. I'm gonna still watch it. Yeah, we talk about it.
And then, all right, so let's go to that. Did you see that thing about Tank? Like Tank is just like I see a headline: Tank's fighting Frank Martin, Tank's fighting Devin, Tank's fighting this, Tank's fighting that. What is Tank doing? Do you know?
Man, don't nobody know what these guys doing. They just full of shit, man. We need to see Tank and Haney, man. That's what we need to see. I don't want to hear nothing else. Fight Devin Haney.
Yeah, and then I see Ryan and Devin, and I see Rolly getting pieced up by T.O. I'm just like, these younger generations of fighters, like, are we
They
just
get
Twitter
on Twitter.
fingers?
Yeah, everything is just Twitter shit. Like, yeah, that's what I hate, man. Just let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to make it happen, they can make it happen. Spence and Crawford, they made it happen because they picked up the phone and called each other and made that shit happen. So these guys, they can make it happen, but they too busy on Twitter and shit, man. That's this generation.
But that's what Spence and Crawford, like, Spencer just wanted to fight, but Crawford was Twitter fingering, and then they had that big Twitter thing. Like, everybody wants to be on Twitter, nobody wants to fight. Like, this is crazy right now. Like this is a check. You want to check. You're deterring fans from the sport by not just making a fight. Like,
and that's why UFC is why it's popular, because they fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to talk, get mad because somebody call you out. Like, either you gonna fight, don't get mad. That's the sport. Fight. Like, I'm just tired of this. Like, it's annoying. Like, these it's like every boxer's a diva.
Yeah,
they're
all
divas.
divas.
Like a diva. They all the divas, and it's like y'all have so much skill set, but I just want to know who's the best.
Yeah, that's it. We want to know we the fans want to see this shit.
Exactly, and it's like they don't understand they hurting their bag because the less fans that come and watch the fight. Yes, you have your the hardcore, but the casual fans who don't watch this fight, the less money they making. That's just what it is. It's less money they're making, and by everybody having all these excuses or building up this fight, like back in the day, you can do this long build up, but when social media started popping, long buildups don't work no more because long buildups we're in a pop-up. Everyone want it now. And we're
instant
gonna pay
gratification.
For it now.
Yeah, we're all instant gratification people now. So, if we don't have it now, our attention spans are so short.
Exactly. So it's like this build-up stuff. Yeah, Floyd can do that because during that time, you still have to watch cable to wait for a certain show to come on. Like you don't have to do that no more. Like stop.
Yeah, Floyd was in that era. Floyd was in that era of where there wasn't social media. So like you said, it was cable and stuff. So yeah, he was able to build it. But now, like we said, we live in instant gratification now. So we need it now or bye.
Yeah, like they fight 3 times a year. That's what they need is fight 3 times a year. Then it's like, okay, build up. Oh dang, he just fought this dude. Oh dang, he just fought this dude. I'm gonna keep on buying this. You get the money. And then I don't even know how Tank get his money because I understand people want to support Tank, but I don't know if those numbers are right because. Like they would say he go to different states and stuff, but Tank don't fight nobody. Yes, he gets knockouts, but he don't fight nobody. So
he getting bread somehow. Al Heyman giving him that bread. He getting that bread.
Yeah, so I just think that's just crazy. Like that's just so much potential, man, lost in, and they can get mad. They hear this podcast and they get mad what I'm saying. It's just the truth. Like we've been saying this for years. Boxing analysts, boxing YouTubers, everybody. Been saying this for years. We just want you to make these fights. Stop saying you're the best. Exactly. And then also you have to be fan friendly too. Like I love Shakur Stevenson's talent, but he's not fan friendly. Like nobody's gonna watch you run around, jab somebody for the whole fight either. So like
that fight was boring.
Everybody says that. Like and I heard he's supposed to actually rematch that guy. So he's supposed to show something different. Like you can't for Shakur, he can't hang out with like Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, and then do that. Yeah. Like you just can't.
You can't. like that shit was like that picture did not age well. That picture did not age well.
And you can't make excuses. I'm not feeling good. Done that. You just can't do that. So all these young boxers need to get out there. They feelings in this box. Yes, you make money. Yes, you got a Ferrari. Yes, you do this and that. I don't even care about that. You have more money than me. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Just fight.
Show me that. Yeah, just fight. Do your job. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, it's like I keep saying, it's boxing today, and that's just how these guys are. And it is steering fans away from the sport. And I hate keep bringing up MMA because I'm always going to be a boxing guy before MMA. But I just look at how MMA is done, and it's just so much better structured. You know, like I said, when do you ever hear somebody complain that the UFC doesn't give fights? I don't think I've ever heard anybody really complain about. We complain about the fighters' pay. That's a whole nother topic. But as far as giving the fans what they want, as fans, we are always pleased. UFC fans are always, even the undercard. Like they stack the undercard with other good fights. In boxing undercards, you don't know half these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Is UFC popular in China?
Yeah.
Like you go to the bar.
Because they got the Chinese champion, Weili Zhang. I've met her actually. I've met her. They got they got some UFC champions, Chinese champions. So Weili Zhang, I met her. So yeah, like they like UFC like in the morning times. Because like when the fights are on, I go watch it in the mornings because it's morning my time, and you got the screens on, and we be watching it, and hey. But then boxing, popular as well when there's a big fight on. But from my experience, more people prefer UFC, not just the Chinese, but like when I talk to other like foreigners here, I think in general most of them prefer UFC.
So so what do you actually? This is off topic, but what do you actually watch in China, like in the nighttime? Do they have their own like sports that you watch at nighttime? Like you go to a bar, what do you watch?
So I got a TV box. You know what I'm saying? I took with like 10,000 channels. So I watch my own shit. But when you go to like the bars, let's say you go to the bars, most of the sports that they play at the bars is usually like soccer and rugby and cricket because they care more like European sports are more prevalent here than American sports. Now they like basketball here, but basketball games come on in the morning in China because of the time zone. So NBA is very popular in China. But when I go to like the bars, like that's if I go to a bar right now, it's Wednesday night. If I go to the bar, I'll probably see like a soccer game. Saturday nights, they always have like, hey, we're hosting these soccer games, and then you see like all the Europeans, they go hard with the soccer. Like they go real hard with that shit. And like I envy that because like I want the American shit. Like I want to go to a bar and watch some NFL, some NBA. You know what I'm saying? But like we don't have that really. Yeah.
I mean, it's really the time zone. Nobody's gonna watch it anymore.
Yeah, of course. No. Now, when the Super Bowl comes on, a lot of restaurants, some restaurants they have it, So like me, I'm gonna go to this restaurant. It's called the GOAT. It's like an American restaurant, and they got these fucking 2 million-inch big screen TV, 2 of them in the fucking restaurant, and they have like all you can eat breakfast buffet. So I'm gonna go there and chow down on that shit. Drink me some alcohol like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, and you see your fellow Americans there, and some other nationalities that like football, whatever. So that's like my favorite shit. Just the camaraderie, camaraderie. I can't pronounce that fucking word. You know what I mean, though. But it's just that. But yeah, like if I go out, it's usually like soccer or rugby or cricket. And that's not. I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. That's what they like, and that's fine. But I like my football and basketball.
All right, so China ain't that much different. When you step out of China, it's like you walking out like a street like you in America.
Depends where. Like, yeah, I would say so. Like, because the cities here are big. Like a city that's like 8 million people, that's considered like a medium-sized city in China. That's how big it is.
Okay, well, yeah.
Like,
See, I was just wondering because I was like, yo, we're doing a rundown. You got the sports and everything, and how do you committed? Go in the morning.
I committed. I
get to wake up at 6 a.m. Watch some football.
Hell yeah! Like I got the TV box, so I pay like $100 something for like a year, and like the TV box, I got like unlimited. Like I can watch any NBA game that's on, any boxing fight, any UFC fight, any football game. If I want to watch soccer, I can watch I can watch CNN. I can watch fucking TBS, TNT. I got everything, man. Like I got the TV, but I don't fuck around, and I got the Fire Stick, and the Fire Stick is jailbroken.
Hey, we're gonna leave those things on. So.
They can't get me. I'm excited. What the fuck are they gonna do? They can't get me.
Yeah, but they can get this channel. We pay for everything that we do here. We do everything paid for. Everything's paid for.
Hey guys, I don't use my aunt's Netflix. Okay, I pay for my Netflix. I don't use my aunt's Netflix. All right.
Exactly.
No,
You
but
know?
yeah, you gotta come out here, man. It should be lit to have you out here just to see, because like I know a lot of people. I'm sure when they see my Instagram, they see a different kind of China. You know, most people think, oh, it's like, I don't know, weird or something. But then they see my Instagram, and they're like, oh yeah, it was fun. But like I make it look fun. You know, so I can make any situation I'm in, I can make it fun.
Yeah, it looks like you just regular, like it's like regular day, everyday living. Like there's no difference
Yeah,
in the two countries. To be honest with you, that's what I'd be
yeah,
looking at. Like, okay, cool.
just
But
regular
that's
living.
I'm gonna have to come out there, check it out. Step
Yeah,
on the mainland, see what it's
yeah,
like.
exactly. Yeah,
But,
2024. You know, you got a place to
2024.
stay. You know, hey, you got a place to stay. I got extra bedroom. You
Yeah,
know,
that works. That works.
yeah,
I'm gonna go through there.
yeah.
But so, last but not least, do you think Crawford's retiring?
Nah, I don't think so.
I think he got like 1 or 2 fights and he's out. He's like,
I
yo,
think
I can't take this no more.
he got a few more. Like he 36, he got a few more, and then after that, he should just hey, retire. He did everything. There's nothing else for him to do. So get you a couple more, defend your belts, and then hey, I'm done.
He's not gonna fight nobody that nobody wants to watch. Like he's not. He's getting older. He's just about the money. And the thing is, it's too late to be about the money. Like I understand you want a little bit of money, but you're not a household name like that. Like after you beat Spence, you became way more popular. But the thing is, your promotion through your years, and you're getting older, you're not the same. Like if you would got promoted right from the beginning, this Spence fight would have catapulted him like crazy. But it did catapult him. You see him on the interviews and stuff. But I think he got 1 or 2. Like who you gonna fight? You got to fight Tim Tszyu. He got Earl for the rematch if he does that. But
yeah, Boots.
He's not gonna fight Boots because Boots is young.
He said
he's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Floyd Mayweather fought a young Canelo, but he's not Floyd, so he's not going to fight Boots. That's not what he's going to do. I just feel like he going 1 or 2 because he's tired of everybody not doubting him, make his money, and then he's out. He got investments going on.
I wouldn't say he's too young, too old for the money. I think actually him being at that age is right. He do it for the money because hey, what's the point of taking the risk? But also you got a legacy fight. So I mean, personally, yes, he was with Top Rank. Top Rank did not promote him correctly, and I think he should have been with Al Heyman from the get go. I think he'd have been promoted better. But yeah, him fighting Spence did propel him to a bigger spotlight, and I think really he don't have much to prove. He proved everyone wrong by beating Spence in the manner he did. So I think okay, a couple more. And then, you don't have nothing else to prove. What does he have to prove after? If he defends belts a couple more?
He does. I mean, he really don't have that many Hall of Famers on his resume. He really doesn't have that many names on his resume. Like he got
who does he need to fight to get that?
I mean, he need to fight like a Charlo. Even fighting Tim Tszyu because Tim Tszyu has a belt. At least you fought a champion. Because he didn't fight that many champions. So fight that.
So he should move up.
Or he fights Boots. Boots, because Boots gonna be a champion too. So Boots. When Floyd fought Canelo, he didn't know what Canelo was gonna do throughout his career, but he was a champion. So you just fight Canelo, fight Boots, that's a belt. Fight Tim Tszyu, that's a belt. Or just retire because you really don't have that many champions on your resume, or even champions that people think that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like you fought Sean, that's on the Hall of Fame. You fight Earl, that's in the Hall of Fame. You fought I'm trying to see who else is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Jeff Horn's not gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
He's a one-trick pony.
Nobody from the 140 that he fought is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He fought Amir Khan, who's on the Hall of Fame, but Amir Khan was done. That's what I'm saying. Just pad up that Hall of Fame resume. I understand you're in the Hall of Fame just because you're undisputed, but people gonna look at who you fought. You really didn't.
But the thing is, what other options is there besides? Okay, you said Tim Tszyu,
Boots and Tim and Canelo. Not Canelo, Charlo.
Charlo at what weight?
154.
At 154.
Tim Zuna at 154. So that's undisputed if he did. No, in three divisions.
But the thing is Crawford moving up though? That's the thing. We
He
can't
said he
if he doesn't if he does not move up, we can't fault him for that. We can't put blame on him because like he doesn't like that's his. He's not obligated to move up. But
he said he wanted to move up.
his resume. Yeah, he said that, and I think he should. I think I don't see what else is there to do at 147. Okay, maybe Boots, but besides that, I don't see much else. I like to see the rematch with Spence at 154. They still haven't given us nothing. I saw a video of Spence or whatever. I don't know how old that video was or what. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Well, I guess I feel like he's gonna retire in like 2. You say he got to go on, so we're gonna see about that. But
you got a few more.
Yeah, a bit more. Well, I mean, so what we can do is we conclude the rundown for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can go through, and then we're gonna come back with some new hot topics about basically we got when the him getting potted in the face for the NFC Championship. I mean for the Super Bowl. We got Lamar Jackson, Tyson Fury winning. My predictions were right. So DraftKings, if you are sponsoring, you sponsor us. You just know that
sponsor the rundown. Sponsor us.
Yeah, just letting you know. Just everybody who's following, I'm the ultimate predictor, and then he's just doing the rundown. So
I'm the ultimate predictor.
So yeah, but real talk, we're gonna go and keep you updated with what's hot on the sports, what's hot in real life, what's going on in China, United States. It's not combative. It's just what's life about. That's all it's about.
Yeah, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in China, man. So like I got these experiences and shit that I can share with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. So yeah, you got anything else to say? What can they find you at?
So you can go to Mr. Let's See. You can find me. We have the Instagram coming out with the rundown. You can also find me, at Antoine, Ultimate Dad Vibes YouTube, and then Dad Gang, and that's where you can find me at. So just stay tuned. The more of the rundown coming through, we're gonna run down about life. That's what it is. We're just running it down. And what about you?
Yeah, run it down. Yeah, so we're gonna keep those in the description. For me, y'all know I got a new song out. It's called Simp. Like I do a little bit of rapping here and there. It's a song where I make fun of like simps, you know what I'm saying? So check that out. The link will be in the description. I got a book called Surviving China as an Expat. I wrote a book about China, tips on how to survive here.
Arthur, you know what I'm saying? Arthur,
yeah, check that out.
Music artist, Arthur, YouTube analyst.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then check out my other 2 YouTube, 3 YouTube channels. I'm gonna give y'all those. The first one is called Black Beyond Borders. It's a YouTube about my life in China as a Black American man. My other podcast called Generations Unveiled Family Chronicles. It's a podcast where I interview members of my family. The first episode I did with my mom. So check that out. Link in the description. And the other one is called Functions Podcast. Actually, which I'm on my way to do right now until we get off this. Me and my friend in China, we talk about our life in China, just other things going on. And we also got some music coming out soon. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna keep y'all tapped in, man. We'll keep y'all tapped in as well.
He booked in business. I need to step up my game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So y'all have some more when I come down. We come back next time with the rundown episode 2. Back at it again, play it back. So that's what we're gonna do. And then